Okay.
And we're back for another episode. So we're now heading straight into Stone Vigil. I am joined today by... I've forgotten your name, I'm really sorry. What's your name?
Vistar Sofes.
Okay, from Distant World. So we're now going through Stone Vigil together. Hopefully it'll be a successful run. It's just the two of us today, and we have a pug, tank and healer. So I hope it's a successful run. So have you done this dungeon before?
Yes, I actually have a level 50.
Cool. And is it hard or?
It can be.
Oh dear. Well, I'll pray then for a successful run. I hope that the tank and healer know what they're doing.
Yeah, if they know what they're doing, we should be fine.
I just used completely the wrong food. I used food which gives me 10% CP. Like, whoops. I've used another one now. Okay, so let's do this thing. Alright. I'm guessing we have to go the big one first.
Yep.
Just mark it just for the sake of it. Just because I want to. I have a really weird bug in the game where every time I level up or get a new ability, I have this like materia. I put materia melding onto my hotbar once, and for some reason it keeps coming back every level and replacing Hawkeye. So every level, every time I get a new ability, I have to drag Hawkeye back onto it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it's like a corruption in my profile or what. Not a good start if people die right in the entrance.
No, it is not.
0-0. So, from what I saw and what I was told, basically after we finish this dungeon, then I'll be able to go to the Isles of Umbra to carry on the story. And then I was told as well the next fight is Garuda.
That would be correct.
So basically the last few monsters I need for my Hunter Log rank 5 are on Umbra Isle. So until I get there I won't be able to finish it. But then I'll be done with it, and I'll get a huge bonus. I'll get something like 58,000 experience points just for killing 4 monsters.
Nice.
Including the rank 5 bonus.
You actually might be able to go there, it's just that you probably... Well, haven't
It actually won't let me, because there's I have to take the ferry if I want to get there, and the ferryman says we're not going there right now.
But I don't know if it was level oriented or quest oriented.
Like I said, I got from random chatter. People said that you go there when you're level after you finish Stone Vigil.
Yeah, I know quest wise, but I don't know if like the ability to go there is tied to your level or tied to your quest.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. Hopefully, if we do this one. So is it 3 bosses here?
Yep.
It is nice that, like, you know, they do have open dungeons which can feel like they're outside or in a jungle and stuff like that, and they're not just endless caves.
Oh yeah, that, and also how like the actual night and day actually affects inside the dungeon too. So like if it's night time outside the dungeon, it'll be nighttime inside the dungeon too.
So something that happened to me was that when I first got to Orcus, I was level 37, I think, and I was still doing the story. And then I was just going through one of my Let's Play episodes with all the quests, and then all of a sudden, like, it just said, oh, you have to be 38 to continue. So I wasn't happy about reaching a level cap, so I went kind of over the top. I leveled from 37 to like 43 before I continued the story quest. And I did all of that only doing fates in in Corpus because they give so much experience.
Yeah, they do.
And then I was told from 45 plus to go to Northern Thanalan to finish my way to 50.
Yeah, Northern Thanalan is a good Fate area. Plus, there's the Fate Gogo Dreamer, which you can get the Infant Imp minion.
My Imp collection, my minion collection is actually starting to look quite nice now. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've got 13 minions now.
More than me.
So, because I was looking on a list I found online, so I've been trying to, you know, get as many as I can. But a lot of them are just from Fates and stuff.
Yeah, then you can also make some with crafting, and you can actually gather some too, from what I understand.
Yeah, and I saw as well that when you get the maximum rank of your Grand Companies, then you can get one there.
And you also get one for completing their hunting log.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep, if you look in your achievements.
Yeah, let me take a look then. Is that for the classes or for the
Grand Company.
Grand Company? Okay.
It's like one of those little machine guys.
Yep. Okay, so I'll take a look at that. One thing I am actually intending to do as well is I will be, when I get the maximum rank of Twin Adder, I will be switching to either Maelstrom or Immortal Flames, and then doing all of theirs and then switching again, because there is achievements for leveling all three to the maximum rank.
Oh yeah.
And then they said you can switch back and just then reclaim the rank you had before, so you don't have to re-earn anything. So in theory, you can be maximum rank with all of them.
Yeah, that's actually what I plan on doing.
I just love this game. I really can't put it down. I was even started talking to people at work about it, like how amazing it is. Target you mark himself.
I don't know, but he definitely should have pulled those mobs a little bit further back so he didn't pull those Dragonators, since they can't be CC'd.
That one reset, so I can just... I'm going to try and kite this one and see if I can...
You can do it!
I love Second Wind, it's so useful.
Yeah. Too bad you can't use the Pugilist trait for it, Forward Wind.
Yeah, all the classes are pretty awesome in this game. I mean, I think the one I struggled the most with was Arcanist, but I think it's just because I don't understand it, really. So I think that's why I had the least fun with it, because I didn't really understand how those dots work.
Yeah.
I have found that even when we were doing the Sunken Temple just now, that even after the whole group dies, I can just keep running in circles forever and just wait until they come back.
Yeah, archers and bards have it easy like that. Well, I could put my spear throw on and do that, but I'd be out of TP after a while since it takes 160 TP for that skill.
Right. Have you got jump in it, by the way, at this level?
Yes, I do have jump and I have Spine Shadow Dive, which are pretty much two different types of jump, but Spine Shadow Dive adds a stun on.
Okay. But can you use them at 43 though, you know, the level cap of this one?
Yep, because Spine Shadow Dive is a level 40, and Jump is the level 41.
Okay.
I actually did it with that mob you were fighting. I did Spine Shadow Dive.
I didn't notice. Maybe I'll watch my own episode again and I'll see it. I'm lucky in the sense that I have quite a powerful PC, so I can play the game and record it even though it's on HD. So I think that will add to the experience. If I do start going onto Twitch, then people will see me playing the game in HD, which I think they'll enjoy more.
Yeah, I'm playing on PS3 because I don't have a good enough computer for the PC edition.
Yeah, I mean, I actually bought the PlayStation 3 Collector's Edition, but it's still sealed. You know, I haven't opened it because I had the 1.0 collection, so I haven't had any reason to actually open it. But I bought it just for the sake of having it. The one thing they said is that the PS3 owners will be able to get into the beta for PlayStation 4 for free. So,
and also transfer all your account data to PlayStation 4 for free too.
But will they actually let you download the client for free, or will they make you buy it again?
That's my big question. And if they do, will that only work for digital downloaded people, or will it also work for people who bought the physical copy?
Yeah, I wonder if it's dependent just on your actual service account, because you have to enable PlayStation and PC separately, apparently.
Yeah, I
that's
hope,
what it says in the MOG station.
I hope that they, if you're upgrading to PS4, they give you, like, a code on the MOG station that lets you get it for free on PSN for the PlayStation 4.
Oh, so. I'm not actually planning to get the PS4 straight away. I'll probably wait for the second edition, if you know what I mean, the second generation. The first one will always have all the bugs, and then the second one onwards should be more solid. And it's also because, I don't have any money as well, so I have enough.
Yeah, same here.
And I am trying to earn money, so I don't pay the subscription even, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm out of everybody who got one of the first edition Xboxes, I guess I'm one of the lucky few that have never had a Red Ring of Death out of the first edition Xboxes that I know of.
Right. There's one of the things for us in UK and stuff is that you remember the first edition of PS3 was able to play PlayStation 1 and 2 games in the US.
Yep.
They removed that for EU. So the EU PlayStation 3 players were never able to get PS2 and PS1 support.
That stinks.
Yeah, it really did. So when they removed that, I was like, oh, goodness sake. So then what they said to justify it was, anyone who has PS1 or PS2 games probably has the PS2, so just play it.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I sold my PS2 to get the PS3.
Exactly, yeah. So and my PS2 is now so old, I don't know if it even works anymore. I haven't tried it in years, so it's not really a risk I want to take.
Well, PS2s are pretty hardy consoles and stuff. Like, it probably still works.
Tell me, what is the point in this really crappy white gear that drops from these chests?
They can be used in crafting.
Oh, so this stained chef's apron, is it for something?
Probably yes. I do. To make the weapons for the Relic of the Bone class, you actually need to get a right quality weapon from someplace.
That's fair enough. I guess I'll see it. Maybe later on I'll regret not looting it, but whatever. Right now I just don't have the bag space for it. Yeah, I'm really just trying to conserve my bag space.
They do sell for a pretty penny too sometimes, depending upon what they are.
So once I finish the story, then I am fully intending to just do a grind-a-thon. I will happily stream the whole thing as well, and but I do like to say to different world members, like if I'm streaming or recording and they come into the channel, I tell them straight away.
Understandable.
Yep. Just so they don't get embarrassed or anything. I don't want them to feel like, oh, we can't be in any room Mithries in because he's recording. When I just tell them, then they're okay with it.
Yeah.
The episodes are a lot more fun though when I have guests, and frankly because of this as well, that's quite often now these days. Like every dungeon these days I have DW members with me.
Yeah, this is actually the fourth stream I've been in. I actually haven't even been in any of Sambo's yet.
Yeah, I was mentioned in the first one, Like, he saw me sitting on my mount and he said hello to Mithrie Menifil, but that was it. You know, because like I told you a really silly thing last week is you know, because the events start 2 a.m. my time, so I managed to stay up until 1:45 and then fell asleep. You know, I was just so tired, you know, so like, wow, I made it until 15 minutes before just to log out. So I just finished a long week of work.
Fun.
It's funny how we started so rough, but now it seems we're doing well. I just hope I didn't jinx the whole group. You know, if you watch my video where I do the crafting, I do successfully jinx myself, like, really badly. But I even mentioned it in the video. It's like, wow, Square Enix weren't able to code out jinxes from this game. It's like an eternal force that we can never get rid of.
Yeah, usually in this game hates me. Beyond Team, this game hates me. Like, I can never, at least when I'm playing my Lancer, I can never get my gear to drop. And if it does, I will need, and the tank will usually roll need, because they can need on it too for some weird reason.
Yeah,
and I always roll like
plate
1s or
gear,
2s.
isn't it?
Yep, and I always roll like maybe anything below 10 if the tank needs on it. I just can't catch a break.
That's okay. It's like the game will be here for years and years and years and years, so I don't have to worry. So
that's why I'm starting to level my armor.
What's the tactic for this fight?
Okay, he will, after a while, he will move away from the group, and he will start, I forget what the move is, but pretty much just get behind him when he does that, because it hits everything in front of him.
I see. And I'm guessing there will be like some big red cone.
No, there is no cone.
Oh, okay. So they want to surprise you.
Pretty much, yeah. If you need me to, I can tell you when he's gonna do it.
Okay.
Now.
So we have to get behind him now, yeah?
Yep, and the attack is called Swinge. Sometimes he will spam it too.
Oh, by the way, should I be using Army's Pinion or anything like that? Or does it not matter at this point?
It doesn't matter, especially with me, since I got I forget what the skill's called, but it restores 500. Yeah, Invigorate. It restores 500 my PP.
Nice. It is something actually I need to get. That's why I was thinking about leveling Dragoon quite soon, because they recommend that I get Invigorate and Blood for Blood.
Oh yeah, Blood for Blood is actually a really good skill.
What does it do? I'm not actually 100% sure.
It increases how much damage you do and how much damage you also take, though.
Right.
So you really shouldn't have to worry about it that much if, yeah, he's doing Fringe there. But you really shouldn't have to worry about taking damage in an instance if you can get out of AoE range and stuff like that, because tank should be holding aggro.
Yeah. Because I've already got Hawkeye, which increases my dex by 15%. I've got Raging Strikes, which increases my damage 20%. So if I have Blood for Blood as well, then it's just going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, too bad you can't get Disembowel too, because Disembowel decreases the target's piercing resistance.
Right. Oh, that's the thing actually. I don't really understand the piercing and slashing and blunt.
Well,
and
certain classes use different type of damage, like Lancers and Archers use piercing.
Okay.
Royals,
so it is a benefit to me if I could have got that spell.
Yeah, the thing is though, I have it, so since you're an Archer, I can use it on the enemy, and you will still benefit from it.
Okay. Oh, so I just got, it says Alagon Tombstones. So Alagon Tombstones
Yes.
are relics of a long-lost civilization which perished several ages past. It is said they contain the knowledge of the Alagon Empire, and as such are highly sought by collectors of around Eorzea. Rowena is a representative of one such collector and has been sent to Camp Revenant's Toll in the heart of Mordona by her employer to seek out adventurers willing to exchange the tombstones they come across in their adventures for weapons and armor. That's cool. I was just reading the tooltip. So
yeah, in other words, that means you can pretty much change those in for your Darklight and AF2 gear.
Nice. And what was it where they said you're limited to like 300 a week? What was that?
Those are tombstones of mythology. What we got is tombstones of philosophy, which you can get a max of 3,000, I think. I'd have to check.
Okay. And out of interest, where are these items stored? Is it under key items?
It should be in your currency tab in your character menu. It's where your heals are.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I see them. Yeah, that's good. So it's not going to take up bag space or anything.
Nope.
Thank God for that. Because I was worried that like it will be in my bags and then I'll hide it in my retainer or drop it by mistake or whatever. I guess I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I already have 2 pieces of Darklight gear on my monk.
The treasure coffer here. So more loot. So let's take a look. Is that an upgrade for you?
Yes, it is.
Cool. So I'll pass. Well, that makes a difference because you can just need.
And I'm actually going to wait a little bit before I equip it, that way I can get the spear I have on right now to 100% spirit bind so I can turn it into materia.
Yeah, it is a good idea. I do love doing that. Like, I've already got a bag full of materia just from destroying all of my gear, which is less than level 15. So I reckon eventually, like, I'm going to have a huge amount of materia before I actually use it.
Yeah, and also depending upon if the material you're not going to use and stuff like that, you can always put on the marketplace, and some of them actually go for quite a bit.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go buy some trash vendor gear and get that spirit bonded to 100 and get material and then put it on the marketplace.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a good thing as well that when you're leveling so many classes to 15 or to any level, it means you're using the same gear over and over again, so they will always be 100 by the time you finish.
Yep. I actually don't bother with materia that much because your level 50 Darklight and AF heal, they don't use materia, so I don't really bother with it too much because it's always going to be temporary.
Okay.
So I just sell it to people who will use it.
Yeah, I was going to say, the AF plus 1, by any chance, does it actually allow you to put material in your AF?
As far as I know, no.
Okay.
I'd have to go check again to make sure.
I'll do that eventually. If I get sent to Mordona at any point in the story, then I will check that vendor out. See what she has to say.
Storyline wise, you actually go to Mordona before Northern Summerland.
Okay. But yeah, don't say more than that because I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
So how hard
Sorry,
is the...
I kind of let that slip.
No, that's fine. But how hard is the Garuda fight compared to Final?
Some would say it's harder, some would say it's easier. I would actually say it's somewhat easier. It's just... It's harder on the heal than anybody else, if you ask me.
Yeah. But as long as we have someone like Sunny Day, then we should be fine, right?
Oh yeah. Well, Great Monkey should be able to do it too, because he did it with me. I did it with him and stuff like that.
Okay. So then I guess we just need a tank then. We can have a good group.
I know Rainy tanked for us and stuff like that. It was me, Catella, Great Monkey, and Rainy.
Okay. And Catella was healing, right?
No, she was Bard.
Oh, okay. So who was the healer?
Great Monkey.
Okay. I didn't realise he was a healer.
Yeah, he's a white mage.
I need to remember that. And just see who else I can get into the episode. Because I was thinking about the Distant World episodes, you know, because Samuel does them once a week. So I was thinking, like, how many months is it going to be before he's doing the same thing we're doing now?
I don't know.
It's because obviously he's a busy guy. I mean, he's doing Let's Plays for so many games at the same time.
That he plays a whole bunch of other games too.
Yeah, I don't know how he has the energy to do it. So I have to admire his effort. Because with me, if I make a mistake while I'm filming, I'll still keep it in and upload it anyway. Whereas he will spend the time to edit it out and make sure it's right and said right and so on.
Yeah, I think that's why Sambo is actually so well liked, is because he puts all that time into his stuff.
Yeah, I mean for me basically the only time I haven't put something online is when I've recorded the dungeon video but not actually finished the dungeon. So that's sort of like a good reason not to do it. But thankfully the dungeons I failed were actually just optional dungeons, there weren't any story ones. I'll tell you one thing actually, you might want to watch the Hawk Manor Odin episode we did, because we did you see that one?
Did Shiv post it on the DW website? If so,
she
I
might
think I did.
I think she might have linked it, because like basically we were talking like the whole time in it about how cool it would be to see Odin, and then he spawned like right outside of Hawk Manor. It was really funny. And not only that, it spawned like just as I was watching the last cutscene of the dungeon. Then Shiv comes into the channel and says, "Odin's popped, go to Hawk Manor."
Yep.
So that was like a bonus episode for sure. We didn't kill him, but it's just the fact that I was able to at least record an attempt.
Yeah. As far as I know, only one silver has actually killed Odin so far, and that's Balmung.
Okay.
I still don't think anybody has downed Behemoth though.
I thought people had, because some people said that they killed it, they only got silver medal, and therefore only got one Bahamut horn, whereas people who get gold get like 5 or something.
Yeah, you get 5 and you're instantly going to be able to get something from wherever it's store.
Yeah, so I think people have definitely killed it in Distant Worlds, so. Because they spoke about it, so I guess they did. Because they knew about the horns, I didn't know anything about it. I haven't even seen him spawn. I've never been online when he's there.
Yeah, I've never seen him spawn either. I want to know if he has like a little weather effect thing, like Odin does.
Because one thing they did say is that if he does spawn, you do see him on the map. But then some people said, well, you shouldn't. But then I thought you probably should, because he only spawns in his domain and not anywhere else.
Yeah.
So my Conjurer is level 26, so I might just do White Mage next. So in 4 levels, I simply unlock White Mage and get the Unicorn.
Nice.
And that really won't take long at all. It's funny, if you look at one of my most recent Let's Plays as well, you can look at my interface, because I've got 4 sidebars and 3 horizontal ones just to hold all of my abilities. Because
how did you see?
Well, it's because I'm playing at 1080p, so the menus don't fill up all the screens. It might be something to do, so you can try and see like how the game is for me and why I love it so much.
Yeah, I play on PS3. We only get 1 hotbar, but we can cycle through all of them really fast.
Right. Well, I did try connecting I can connect my PS3 controller to the PC, and I did try setting up the cross hotbar and stuff. It was fun, but I found it annoying having to put the controller down every time I wanted to type.
Oh yeah. Imagine how hard it is if you play on the actual PS3 and you gotta use the on-screen keyboard if you don't have your USB keyboard plugged in.
Absolutely.
The on-screen keyboard is horrendous. I'm thinking I was about to sit there and say, I think the hero was saying something about Mage's Ballad.
Yeah. Okay, well he's full mana now, so. Okay. Oh, they're speaking Japanese, so I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's something along the lines of, we're definitely going to win, we're going to help these guys do this in one shot, you know, we're nice like that. I can just imagine that's what they're saying. Maybe a viewer one day will be able to tell me exactly what they were saying.
That would be nice. I want to learn Japanese one of these days.
Yeah. Like, maybe they will translate and say, no, actually they were saying that you both are rubbish and we should have brought our other friends. Oh, these silly DW members. I don't think, well, they don't know we're DW members, do they?
Nope. Not unless they're from Masamune and have actually seen us around.
Yeah. One thing that would be interesting in the duty finder is if you could actually queue up as more than one role at the same time. So you said you could say, for example, I would prefer to be, say, I don't know, like bard or monk, but I am willing to be marauder or white mage, you know, something like that. And
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
If it takes you too long queuing as your preferred one, then it just allows you to do the alternate.
Yeah, that would be nice. What would also be really nice is if they made it so you automatically switch to the class you queued as instead of having to switch and stuff like that. Because I mean, with how long some of these queue times are, I actually switch over to like a class that I haven't quite leveled yet, and when it pops, I have to switch. I have to manually switch back to the class that I queued up as, and it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'm lucky in my one because I have every single class of profession equipment set on my sidebar, so I just have to click a button.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I just don't wanna. Like I said, even though we can switch fast and stuff like that, I'd rather not have to if I don't. I'd rather not if I don't have to, you know? That's one spot that the computer has a speed on. That and graphics.
One thing actually I had to do with my Let's Play series is that in my earlier video, the game music was too loud compared to my voice, so you can barely hear me speak. So, but now I play the game at 10% sound, and I put my microphone volume at 60, so that I'm definitely louder.
Nice.
And it's just one of these things, you learn it along the way when you make a Let's Play series about how things work. And what would make for a good video.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do Let's Plays. I just need to get a PVR box for my PlayStation 3.
It is fun to do. At the beginning you might find it difficult to narrate your own action, to say that, oh, we're going to do this now, we're going to do that now, but eventually it just comes naturally and you just find lots of words to say. Okay, so now time for this boss. So what's special about this guy?
This boss will during this fight, he will actually have some help come fly down in front of those cannons. Your job, since you're ranged DPS, you're supposed to cover those cannons, but don't stand on top of them because he will fire typhoons and stuff like that, which if he has a typhoon right on top of the cannon, you won't be able to use it because it will interrupt you. And the tank is right in front of the cannon, so yeah. This is not an ideal. Yeah, he's not tanking it at an ideal position.
Yeah. We haven't wiped so far, so hopefully it won't be a problem if we wipe at least one. It's really nice that we can see Ishgard in the background here.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to go inside. So you're saying now I should be able to use the...
Use the middle cannon.
Right.
Yeah, you have to get it fast because that dragon will actually fire down whatchamacallit's eyeballs, which can also interrupt you.
Yeah, I'm having to click it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, because he keeps on interrupting you. And he will always get one ice shot in before you get to fire off the cannon, so don't worry about the first one.
That's fine. I mean, the healer's fine on top of everything.
Yeah, thankfully it seems we got a good healer.
This reminds me of one of the fights in World of Warcraft, funny enough.
Which one?
There's a fight in, oh, what was it? I think it was like not Scarlet Monsters. I think Stratholme, and you go into the basement and you fight against against this random guy basically, and then he will summon a bunch of random people and you use the cannons to kill them all. Take a look at this gear. I'll greet it. Is it both tanking? Yes, seems to be. Well, that headpiece looks quite tasty.
Yeah, I could use that.
Congrats. Cool. So we're still going for one shot and everything, so let's continue. And we still have 53 minutes, which is refreshing. It was annoying when we were in, because I've tried Cut as Cry, and I've also tried the Sunken Temple, and I failed them both.
Hey, are you guys still doing Sunken Temple?
No, we're now doing Stone Vigil, but we're actually recording a Let's Play, so just so you know your voice is being recorded.
Oh, okay.
So we're just heading towards the last boss now in Stone Vigil.
Well, good luck.
Did you want to do Sunken Temple after, maybe? Are you a healer?
I'm not a healer.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm sorry, you're a bard, that's right. Okay.
I have level 30 Conjure, but I don't really have much experience in healing, so I don't think I'd be confident going in right now. Maybe some other time.
Yeah, because I think you have to be, I think it's 35 for Sunken Temple anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Katniss moved to Dungeon 3.
Yeah. I wonder if eventually I should ask Catella to set up a like Let's Play channel, just so people know that if we're in there, it means we are recording.
I thought there was one.
Yeah, there is some, but I don't want to use like the big main ones, which Sambo might use. I want to have just like a general one.
Understandable.
Yeah. Or maybe even a streaming channel. To just say that if I'm in this channel, that means I'm streaming live. So anyone's welcome to join. It's just, like I said, I just have to say each time that, you know, you might be recorded. You know, I hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
I did like, did you watch the Dungeon Crawl Part 2 when it came out?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because this is
Isn't
one of the
that the one that
dungeons.
showed one of those... Yeah, isn't that the one that showed one of those palace in this one too?
They did, yeah, so I remember these sprites, how they just randomly appear, so I thought, oh, that's interesting. We haven't actually used any limit breaks so far, have we?
Nope. I actually don't like using the DPS limit break. I'd rather leave it for the hero if it's needed.
Yeah. It's just sort of a way to end the fight if you know you're, like, literally definitely gonna win. But sometimes though, if the whole group is lacking DPS, then it might be a good idea to do it twice, you know, just to help the group out.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think that's a problem here, because we both know what we're doing. In theory we do. I'm sure there'll be someone watching my video saying, oh, you could have got more DPS if you did this.
I can guarantee there's somebody watching saying I'm doing something wrong, but then again, I'm somewhat playing one-handed with the controller when I'm talking.
Yeah. Come on, Tanky, go to the front. Or are they waiting for the healer to get mana again?
Probably that, and also waiting for so we can only have to pull one Dragon Avis, because those guys can be a pain in groups.
Right.
I want to know if they're gonna go try to get the chest in that room. I mean, all it has is that one of those white crafting pieces of the guild, but if you ask me, it's not worth it.
The thing I do love about this dungeon is the fact that it's like 1100 to 1500 EXP per monster.
Yeah.
So now, well, getting a quarter of the way now to 47, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting 15k experience to every kill.
And then the second I hit 50, I'm gonna immediately go get my last piece of AF. And I might buy the Grand Company's weapon as well.
Yeah.
That will boost my DPS 51? By 12. Yeah, the level 51.
I thought the level 51 you have to be promoted past Chief Sergeant.
Yeah, I think you have to be like Storm Lieutenant. Something like the equivalent rank, like that.
Which means you'd have to do Amdapur Keep too, because you have to do that to get promoted past.
Maybe I'll see it in the auction house if they have any level 50 bows. Or maybe I'll just level Carpenter and see if I can make one.
Well, once you hit 50, you should be able to do Amdapur Keep.
Okay. I need to do Darkhold as well, because that, like I said, that is the first quest of Twin Adder.
Yeah.
But then I wonder, when you finish Darkhold, what is the second quest?
There is no second quest. Once you do there's no Darkhold, all you need to do is turn in seals to get promoted. Even after that, I do believe you have to finish the storyline.
Right.
And then it will take you, then the next quest for the promotion will take you to Amdapur Keep.
Oh, cool. So it's as simple as that then.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was hoping that there would be some big, long, extra story for Grand Company. I guess not.
Not yet.
Maybe eventually, yeah. Because one thing they did say is that eventually you'll be able to earn the rank of like Admiral for each Grand Company, but that hasn't been added in yet. So there's still, like, when you go to the Grand Company Quartermaster, like, you can click on the first 3 tabs, but there's 3 more tabs after that you can't click on.
Yeah, I want to know what they're going to put in them.
Yeah, I'm very curious about that. But that's probably going to come with expansions, though, when you get higher level.
I don't think they're going to be coming with expansions. I think they actually might just be coming with, whatchamacallit, content updates.
Okay. I guess we just have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's all up in the air at the moment.
Maybe by then I'll be on episode like 250 or something. Let me get this chest. I do like these.
Oh wow, they
pieces.
didn't even drop anything.
Yeah, because I actually randomly got a Aragon gold piece, I think, from Sunken Temple, and they sell for like 2,000 or something. Getting first, there we go. So hopefully I'll upload this episode tonight.
Hopefully I don't make you sound like a complete idiot.
No, it's fine because I ask questions I know the answer for, just so for the benefit of the viewers. So if anyone's watching, if they have the same question, then it's already answered for them. So they always say it's not the I'm starting to sound like an idiot. Now I'm sounding like an idiot. Basically, they just say that it's about asking the right questions rather than having the right answer. If you know what I mean? Because the right questions can lead you to the right answer. That makes even a remote bit of sense.
Yeah, I've heard that saying before.
I'm starting to... One thing I'm really happy about actually doing all the professions and so on is that they give so many shards. So I've got like 2,000 of every shard. Or maybe more even. And that was only doing the... up until level 15 to 20, doing all the different quests. Oh dear. We got 3 of these now?
3.
That's weird. Just better hurry up. I do like the signs, they're very nice. And it's nice as well that everyone can just use them without having there to be only the leader or anything like that.
Yeah, I agree. That's one of the things that bugged me about when I used to play WoW, is that only the leader can do it.
Yeah, constantly have to say, please give assist, please promote, la la la.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about any of that here.
Okay, with this boss, you want to look at the little battlefield area as kind of like a grid, because he will do an AoE either horizontally or vertically on it, and it takes up 1/3 of the screen. So you want to look at it like a grid, or a 3x3 grid.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so are we ready? I guess so.
Yep. But I can also show you a pretty nice place to stand, because if you stand where I usually stand, you only need to take a few steps in any direction to get out of the AoE when he does it.
I'm just watching the cutscene. They just found the Enterprise. It's pretty awesome. And there just happens to be a big massive sleeping blue dragon in the way.
Yeah, that's actually the guy who's coming down in the second boss fight.
Cool. Of course, they say, Mithrie, you stay here and watch the beast. I do like how they're just slowly sneaking. Mithrie's not gonna like sneeze, is she? What?
You'll see.
La Habria, here he is again. Is everyone in the cutscene now, or is it just me?
It's you in the tank.
Cool. It is nice that it restricts your movement till everyone is actually ready. He would wake the dragon up, wouldn't he?
Well, in the cutscene it doesn't for me, it doesn't look like he just wakes him up. It looks like he powers him up too.
Yeah, he did. His eyes are like he's glowing now. He just runs away.
Yeah, I love that about him. It's like, oh, let me go piss off this monster for you.
Okay.
And then, toodaloo! See you later.
I'm ready now, so... Should we all jump down? I mean, the tank's already
Where's the
jumped
tank?
down. The tank's already down. He's already in.
Oh.
So let's go in. Okay, so tell me, where shall I stand?
Right now, it doesn't matter, but when he flies up, you want to get into one of these, like, little circular corner areas.
Okay. Yeah, it does make sense, because that is like the division point of vertical and horizontal.
Mm-hmm. That way you just need to take a step either left, right, up, or down.
Way out of it and it hit me.
Gotta love that silver lag.
Okay. I see it.
And eventually he'll do like those circle AoE things, and the when he does flying up and stuff like that, he'll target everybody with those circle AoEs as well.
Same.
He'll do that twice, and then he'll do that straight line AoE.
Okay, here we go. The tank's still in the way. I guess he doesn't care, does he?
Yeah, he don't take too much damage from it.
I'll give him a break. Are you gonna use it now or later?
I'll wait till it gets to the is in his name.
Like, when you watch the episode, you'll see I was about 10 meters away from that one. Still got hit.
This time he will be doing those circle AoEs on us too. Yeah, I got it.
Hopefully he does more than one as well. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I forgot to, yeah. I forgot to mention, I forgot all about the second one.
So he can't res you, right?
He should be able to, but it is risky because of those circle AoEs. If the healer does do it, he'll probably wait until after the, circle, oh wait, no, never mind, he's whatchamacallit? Scholar. So he can risk taking the hit more than a white mage could.
So now they're relying on my DPS.
Sorry about that.
And if I limit break, it just only heals, it doesn't do anything else.
Nope. They need to change that, especially since they're thinking about making Arcanist a healer in the Duty Finder now. Since they really don't do much DPS. Yep, and I'm getting healed.
I hope you don't want
Oh, and yeah, he got interrupted.
If I have to, I will just limit break to heal.
Yeah. And I'm waiting until after this whole entire thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Selfie.
You guys need a raise or anything?
We're doing a Let's Play in Stone Vigil on the last boss at the moment.
Good luck with that.
Okay.
Selfie
We'll be done
moved
soon.
to crafting corner.
I didn't want to risk anything.
No worries.
Because the tank was literally just about to die, I think. Or was it you that just rezzed, I mean?
I just rezzed.
Yeah, because you rezzed right in the middle of like an aura, so I just had to do the limit break. Ah, come on.
And I was out of that. I was out. Oh, I hate silver lag. I was out of that.
I know,
And it
it's
doesn't
really
even-
annoying. It's just
Thing is, like-
you were destined to be dead in this fight, that's all it means.
Yeah, usually I'm not that bad in this fight. And yeah. Instantly. I was right in that circle thing. Don't even worry about me. You guys got it.
Nice, one shot.
That is the one thing I hate about res, is that it totally immobilizes you while you're rezzing and stuff like that. It should let you like instantly move.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how many times I have been rezzed, and then the boss decides to AoE the area that I'm being rezzed in, and he gets it off right as I gain movement, and I die because of it. It's annoying.
Yeah. Oh, so happy this is done. So I'll just wait for the healer to res you and then we can loot the coffin.
Yep.
So not bad. I'm now a quarter of the way to 47 as well. So I wonder if I can hit 47 by the time it's a Let's Play episode.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit 45 so I can do my next job quest.
Okay, I just randomly read that. Just in case I ever make thingy. Oh well, never mind. Okay.
Those are...
Will there be another cutscene when I exit, or?
I don't remember for sure. There might be.
Nice. So I just got another an achievement as well for To the Dungeons 2. So I'm guessing that's because I've
Nice.
done a certain number of unique ones.
Mm-hmm. I just need to do Rondo's. I think I just need to do Rondo's Palace, and I get the last one of those.
Cool. So
I might be wrong.
I'm just watching the cutscene now.
Okay.
It's another crystal for me. So I guess we're going to throw this crystal into the circle of the other one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it reminds me of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, when Link is gathering all of the different
Sages.
sages and temples and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I just now need Garuda, then I'll have them all.
Wait, how many crystals are there again? 8?
I think there's 6.
Yeah, you're right.
Because,
I was about to sit there and if there's 8, then that's pretty much almost exactly like Legend of Zelda, because there's 8 Sages of Time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. For me, even until now, Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games ever.
Oh yeah. I am a huge fan of Zeldas. I mean, yeah, they are completely gimmicky, but I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I only that was the one for me, because I did try like Majora's Mask, and even I finished Wind Waker and so on, but I just didn't enjoy any of them as much as Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that game's a classic.
I like as well how in Wind Waker they refer to the Link of Ocarina of Time as the Legend.
Mm-hmm.
So.
There's a couple of others I still need to play, and that's the one where you're able to turn into a wolf. I think it's Twilight Princess, and the Skyward Sword, which is for the Wii.
Yeah. So it's nice that Sid is now reunited with his enterprise. So obviously the Enterprise is in bad condition and needs to be repaired, but at least they found it.
Yep.
One thing I like as well, because obviously I am loyal to Gridania, so I like that Garuda is the most powerful of the primals, given that she is linked to Gridania. So it's like, yeah, Gridania rule. Even if it has the worst enemies, it doesn't matter. They're still the strongest.
I could say something, but I'm not going to spoil anything.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, don't. I'll find out myself soon enough.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing, is that when we one of the previous episodes, when, you know, the Waking Sands gets ambushed and the Sylph dies and so on, I was actually really upset about it. So I was like, we can't just bury this Sylph here. We have to take her back home. And then it happened straight away in the quest, like, you need to take her home. I was like, oh, thank God for that. Because it is the right thing to do.
It would be right to let whole people know, because she's pretty much the ambassador of whole people and stuff like that. It'd be wrong not to... It'd be extremely wrong for you not to go and tell whole people, hey, she died trying to help us and stuff. She tried trying to defend our leader.
Nice. So I just got the achievement history repeating, which is part of the storyline quest. So anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. So I want to say to the viewers, thank you for watching yet again. Another successful run. Thank you to Vistar Sofes for joining us. So say goodbye.
See you later, guys.
Okay, and goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.